Hello everybody, my name is Jamila Bellingport and today I am going to share my Ancestry DNA results with the world. So for the longest I've been wanting to know what makes up my genetic DNA. I know that I'm black and predominantly African, but I wanted to know what tribes in Africa, what else besides African blood could possibly be there. And Ancestry.com, I ordered a kit a month and a half ago for $99. It took about, like I said, about 6 to 7 weeks to get my results. I just got my results yesterday. I'm going to share it with you all now. So I wanted to be British. I wanted some Scotland, and I wanted some Virgin Islands, Caribbean, and Native American. And I would have loved a little Spanish or something, and maybe a little French or something. That's what I really wanted, though, was the British, the Scottish, the Native American, and a little Spanish. But those are the things I wanted. So here we go. I am 42% Nigerian, which I knew I had some Nigerian in me. Matter of fact, I knew I was going to be a vast majority of Nigeria because, well, look at me. Niger. Come on, you can see it in the features. And then Mali, 18%. Okay, and for Nigeria, I did a little, give y'all a little pictures for those that don't know. So 42% of me is Nigerian, is this. And this is Nigerian, African wear, beautiful Nigerian wear. I forgot what it's called. I know it's not a hijab. I think that's for, no, that's the other one. But what is this called? I forgot what this is called. I'm gonna have to look it up. But this is like traditional Nigerian wear, so I'm gonna have to get me some of those. 42% of me is Nigerian. See if we get some more pictures. Show you guys Nigeria. That's Nigeria. And these are more Nigerians. So Nigerians compose of Igbo, Fulani, which I am hoping that I am Fulani, and hold on. Why is that doing it? Hold on. Nigerians compose of Igbo, Fulani, Hatasi, I believe. And what was the other tribes? Let me see if I can find it. Those are like the main tribes. I don't think I can find them. It was yeah, Fulani, Igbo, Hatasi, and I think it was like 2 more, but I don't remember them. Okay, so I'm 42% Nigerian. I am 18% Mali. Now, I was not expecting that. When I look up Mali, Malians also have Fulani people. They are beautiful people. They have 10 major tribes. I'm going to try to read some. This is a better look of them. They look like indigenous as well, like kind of like a Native American, Ethiopian look. They're beautiful. Okay, and they are, let me see if I can find, where was I when I wrote all this? Hold on. Let me see. Tribes of Mali. So both the Nigerians and Mali have Fulani, which I'm hoping that I am Fulani. Fulani makes up the 2nd largest group in Mali. And I got my Mali DNA from my mother's side, is what Ancestry shows you which genes come from your first parent and second parent. And I figured out which one was my mom. So Bambara is 36.5%. Fulani is like 10%, I think. Then we have Sarakoli. Then we have, it just clicked away. Hold on. Bambara, Fulani, Sarakoli, Sinifu, Dog Orn, Tobag, I believe. and Sangaha Tuareg. That's how you say it, I think. And then what else am I made of? And then I am 15% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples, 7% Benin and Togo. So the Cameroon and Congo, I had a coworker that was from Cameroon, and she looked just like a young Diana Ross. She was so pretty. She worked at Amazon with me. So I'm gonna have to look them up to find out more about that culture, as well as I am 7% Benin and Togo. I need to look them up. Senegal, 6%. I'm gonna look them up. I remember I went to college with a young lady that was from Senegal. And then I have 5% Wales, which I looked up today, and that is Great Britain. So I am British after all, because growing up, my favorite movies and shows, even to this day, have always had British accents. I just, oh my gosh, Wallace and Gromit. There was little family movies I used to like. They always were in Scotland or England, or I love movies with British accents. And the British are just classy, honey. It's just it. It's the standard. What do you mean? Nigerians are classy and beautiful. Like, baby, these DNA results are reading me accurately. Do you hear me? 42% Niger. 5% British, but it's in there. Do you hear me? God is great. And then some 5%. Okay, and Wales is Great Britain, and it consists of Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. Yeah, and Wales is like its own, and they have like the Cornish language. So somebody up in my ancestors comes from Wales, and that came from my dad's side. And I looked at that from Ancestry.com. I figured out which one was what. And then we have Ivory Coast, and I think that's really cool. Ivory Coast and Ghana, 2%. So I have to look up that. I had a friend in college. I forgot her name. She was from Ghana. We went to Jarvis together. If you're on here, how can I forget her name? She's my friend. You should be on my Facebook. Matter of fact, I need to make sure you're all right. I haven't heard from you in a long time. I hope you're on here. She was Ghanaian, and she went to Jarvis with me, and you were in to be a nurse, I believe, and I hope you're still on here. I gotta check. And then England and Northwestern Europe at 2%. 2%, whatever that is. I had clicked on it, and what was it? Let's see, what was it? It's only 2%. England is right next to Wales and the United Kingdom, which was what they were saying Wales was. But Ireland is way over here. Wales is its own little thing. And then there's United Kingdom, and there's England, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, and Switzerland. So that's some of my ancestors came from over there. Okay, 2% of that right there. That right there. And then I have Nigeria East Central, which I don't know what that was, but when I looked it up, gosh, I forgot what it showed up. But I was trying to figure out, hold on, let me look that up again. And then the rest of the results are indigenous Americans, and that was at 1%. And when I researched that, I was so happy just to have that 1% because that's Native American. When I researched that, it showed that on my ancestry DNA that the indigenous Native American ancestor that I had came from Canada, which I thought was pretty cool because I didn't know Native Americans were in Canada. I just didn't know they were in Canada. And then I had 1% Scotland, baby. So I got that Scottish. I have a natural obsession for natural redheads on Caucasian people and black people with the natural red hair, not the ghetto loud this color red. No, the natural red orange thing when it's your natural color. I think that is so pretty. I love that. So I don't know what East, I had looked it up and I don't remember. East and Central Nigeria tribe. I don't know what that is, and I don't know why that's separate from regular Nigeria. Like, I don't know what that means. I have no idea why that's separate from, like, right, why they made that a separate region on there, but they did. Let me see. East and Central Nigeria. Hold on. Yeah, and I'm about to show y'all my results. Nigeria has over 250 ethnic groups with more than 500 language, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Oh, and I was going to say, of course, I want to be Fulani, but I think that I'm probably, I know that I have some Igbo, of course, but I'm thinking I have some Yoruba from my mother's side and Fulani from my mother's side is what I'm thinking. It could be from my dad's side too, but I'm guessing from my mom's side. And so that's awesome. I'm Nigerian at 42%. I am Mali, and I'm hoping that I have Fulani in me from both the Mali, because those are both tribes that Fulani is in both Mali and Nigeria. So I'm hoping. So I'm going to do another test. I'm going to do African heritage just to find Fulani. Okay? Yes. Okay. And then I still don't know what East Central Nigeria, like I don't know what that is. So if somebody knows anything about East Central Nigeria and why that's separate from Nigeria, let me know. But honey, those are my results. I got that Scotland. I got that Native American. It showed up. For other people, okay, so I am 91% African, which blew me out the park because when I was younger, I used to think I had a little bit of something in me because I perm my hair, be pretty. I used to look like Caribbean. People be like, where you from? And I'd be like, Turks and Caicos, Barbados, St. Thomas. And they'd be like, oh, and I'd be like, sigh. And they'd be laughing. But girl, I was just a perm. And my mom was like, no, you're just a pretty black girl. So she used to say, and she was right because your girl is predominantly African. I am 91% Africana. I was gonna say Africana, but I am 91% African, baby. I am almost pure. So after all of this slave trade and all that, I'm almost still pure. So I'm black and I'm black and I'm black and but I think it's cool. I love every part of me. I love the 8% European. I love the 42% Nigerian. But when I said to myself when I took this test, I said I'm probably gonna be about 90% African. I said I'm probably gonna be about 85 to 90%. I said I'm probably gonna be predominantly African. I said I was wondering how much. Your girl is 91% African, y'all. So that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, whatever you are, whether you're mixed, whether you're pure. Love every part of you. God is love. He made us all. We're a rainbow coalition. We all bleed red. Jesus saves. He loves us and God is love. Jesus is the Savior. I encourage y'all to read Acts 2:38 and Psalms 51. Jesus is the only name under heaven whereby men can be saved. Okay, now. Hi, Mother Lee. Okay, so I'm done. I'm just about to show y'all my results. So again, my results are 42% Nigerian, 18% Mali, which Malians are so beautiful. Nigerians are too. Like, they're really classy and beautiful. But the Malians got this, like, tribal, like, look. It's so pretty. Like, that Fulani. And they're in Nigeria and Mali. So I'm like, I'm hoping I'm Fulani, because if y'all look at some of my pictures, I used to wear my hair to the front. I used to wear my, even when it was natural, I still wear it. Like, I feel like that's me. I must be Fulani. I don't know, it's gotta be, or Tuareg or whatever. That's another one, and they look very Fulani. They got this like Ethiopian kind of look, kind of native look, but mixed with African, and it's beautiful. Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people at 15%. Benin and Togo at 7%. I need to look those up. Senegal at 6%. Wales at 5%. Ivory Coast and Ghana 2%. England, West Europe at 2%. Nigeria, East Central. Well, I don't know why they separated that, 1%. Indian, indigenous, Native American 1%, and Scotland at 1%. And so when I looked up this, the indigenous Native Americans, they came from Canada. Watch, it's going to show you. See, it says primarily located in Canada. So that's where my ancestor came from. That is so cool. And then I looked them up and I seen it on TV as well, and they're fighting for their rights or something like that. And they're still, their descendants are still there. Those Native Americans are still in Scotland. And these are my results. I'm sorry, in Canada. So I told y'all I wanted Scottish and British, right? I found out that Wales is a part of Great Britain. Yo, yeah, 5%, but that British is there. Yo, that makes sense. I love British movies, and they tend to have the cleanest shows and movies. Like, if they have any bad ones, I don't watch them. I like watch the clean stuff. Wallace and Gromit and all that. So these are my results from there. And go up a little bit. That's it. I am 42%. I knew I was like going to be a big majority Nigerian, but the Mali surprised me. I love it. I'm 91% African. Your girl is an African princess with a sprinkle of European, but your girl got some British that Native Americans still pull through, even at 1%. What more can I ask for? I'm Nigerian, baby. Mwah. So praise Jesus. I get to know like what I'm made of. I'm excited. Niger. I'm Nigerian. Look at the face. Look at the face. I'm Nigerian, boy. This is awesome. I'd add that most blacks in America are Nigerian because we come from West Africa. That's one of the biggest parts. So it's nothing it's not like uniquely like I'm the only one like most people are, but most people have like 28%, 32% I saw on YouTube. So I got a pretty big portion. So I like that. I'm almost half Nigerian, boy. And it's like, you can tell, like, look at me, you know. Yo, my Nigerians be flossy, boy. I can see that. I'm flossy. And then I'm Malian, like, they unique, baby. What's good, Molly? What's good, Nigeria? We in that thing. I got that little 5%, little sprinkle of Wales. 91% African, you girl. It is what it is. So take the test. I encourage everyone to take the test if you haven't, and love who you are. Love being black, white, Hispanic, whatever you are, and in any sprinkle or whatever mixture, whatever you are, whether it's pure mix, a touch, it doesn't matter. Love it. And I just think it's really cool to find out like what is in you, what surprised, what you thought, and then it shows you your cousins, your family. It's cool, you guys, and you got to do it. Those are my DNA results. I hope you all enjoy. God bless. Goodbye. Jesus is love. Remember that. Forgive. Don't hate anybody. Don't hate Caucasian DNA, black DNA, Hispanic. We need to love everybody because Jesus is love. He said if we don't forgive, he won't forgive us. We need to be born again. Okay, for those people that have not accepted Jesus, I pray you change your heart. He is the only way to heaven. He is God. He is coming back, and we must be born again. Going to leave you with Isaiah 55 and John chapter 3 and Acts chapter 2. God bless. Oh, wait, I looked up how to say hello in Nigerian. Let me look up how to say goodbye in Nigerian. Niger. Okay, let me see. How to say goodbye in different Nigerian languages. Let's see. Saiwatarana, Bankwana, Setsana, Segobi, or Seanajima. Yeah, you see how I just flow? Girl, Nigerian. Bye. Okay, I will look it up in Mali, but I'm ready to go. Bye. And I'm Nigerian in Mali. Yeah.